Mr. Williams' neighborhood. I'll open here. We don't talk about politics as much as we used to, especially if like you rolled over here from the old wine cellar media days. It seems like we're more this is the news story. This is how society led to this happening from patriarchal capitalism, and this will be the outcome, which will cause patriarchal capitalism to insist upon itself, right? And we seem to be more of that. Still gonna do that, but damn it, let's straight the fuck ahead at the goddamn politics.
Okay.
Like, oh god, it's like the old. It's like we're in our mid-30s again.
Ugh. Why my back hurt so much then?
Yeah, I don't think I had any gray hairs.
You did not.
No, not then. Didn't have much of a hairline either. All right. Moving into that, for some reason, I just want to start with, because of how I'm titling this episode, I don't like Drake. Okay? I don't like Drake. And I'm kind of like Earl Simmons when it comes to the don't like Drake.
Uh-huh.
What about Drake? You like Drake?
No. My man.
He didn't even say a little bit. He didn't even say halfway.
That's my guy right there.
No.
That's why X is necessary in the game right there.
Now, why don't you like Drake?
I don't like anything about Drake. I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't. See, I be trying to tell his face.
I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut.
I don't like his haircut.
I might just.
I like the way he walks. I don't like his face.
Oh my God.
I don't like nothing he raps about. I don't like him. I don't like his voice.
I think that's kind of fair.
Yeah. I remember I was like 21 years old. I was like, what's this Drake shit? What's this whole Drake shit happening right now? Why is it happening in my hip-hop culture? There shouldn't be any of this Drake shit in my hip-hop. All right, so that is why the episode is somewhat rudely titled.
Oh, no.
Right?
What are you titling this?
Some people call it Catching Strays. The title, it's Abdul, Haley, and Hasan walk into a bar, the kind of bar Drake would write.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. I don't like him. I don't like his haircut. I don't like...
Apparently, I was on Reddit yesterday, and there was a thread sort of inadvertently about Drake, and it was just people like doing the lines from the Kendrick Lamar diss. It's funny because so the topic was, do you know Millie Bobby Brown?
God, I watched like season 1 of Stranger Things. Is that correct?
Yeah. And so she was hanging out with Ice Spice, and like they were just posting pictures together because
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Is this one of the ones that they said freestyle and then they just? Yeah, that was the one they started doing a gluteral dance.
Gluteral. Yes, she did not rap. She twerked, which was not the instruction, but yes. But anyways, they apparently hang out together. And they were just posting pictures as young people do.
Huh.
And someone memed it and was like, captioned it like, I'm so glad that she finally has friends her age, talking about Millie Bobby Brown. And people were like, I don't understand what you're talking about. And the whole comment section just lit up with everyone screaming, A minor. So that's Drake's legacy now, just in case you were wondering where it's at.
and he's I guess he's happy to be that, but then that's what patriarchy is. I think especially even more so today, like there's less of the I would never, right, in my stuffy suit, right? Like what George Herbert Walker Bush. Like, do I look like some sort of butt grabber? Yeah, you do. Like, we know you did that shit, nigga. Like, yeah, George Herbert Walker Bush, also a sexual assaulter and sexual harasser. All of them. Yeah, don't let the nerdy voice and glasses fool you, right? He's got glasses and a ponytail. He could never sexually assault a woman. Yes, the fuck he can.
Yeah.
Nigga, all of them niggas. All right, I want to go flying in this way. If you were to hand an obnoxious 39-year-old a box of crayons with some recycled toilet paper, Drake would write all sides of the discourse around these three people. As I have, some of you have largely sat the sidelines watching strangers and bots insult each other in a comment after comment about a Senate seat in a state that they don't vote from to an audience that doesn't live there. It is logical for people already concerned and interested in policy and interested in the legislative process and have it memorized to take an interest in a race that they can't vote on to talk among themselves about it. It's rather odd and off-putting to seek out strangers you disagree with carrying nothing but a pocket full of platitudes and slurs because you find them insufficiently excited about your favorite candidate that you can't vote for. I gotta tell you, like, there was a time when I was super, like, who was it? Kashama Swant in Seattle. Yeah, she was running, and I heard about that on the Nicole Sandler show, radioornot.com. Shout out to Nicole Sandler, best show prep in the game. I heard it on her program, and I was like, all right. And then I told some of my coworkers about it, and they were like, all right. And that was that. But when it went to my internet posting and talking, I was talking about Alan Grayson. Because that was one I could actually vote for before they gerrymandered my district. The congressman with guts, right? The one who went up there. Some of y'all forget the name Alan Grayson. He was an early meme in the social media days because he had the thing up there where it was like Republicans' healthcare plan, die sooner.
Yeah,
he had the big key card thing. It was the shit.
Which we should actually probably bring that meme back.
Yeah, and also show that niggas was talking that shit before the 2015 primary. Yeah. Continue here. Haley Stevens recently lost in a primary with Abdul El Said.
Yes.
Stevens responded to the election results with the following statement. Phoenix Galita, have you seen the statement before?
Stevens? Yeah, I read her statement.
Okay. All right. I don't know if everyone tuned in has heard this statement. I want to congratulate Abdul El Said on winning the Democratic nomination for the U.S. Senate. He is a doctor, a community health official, a Rhodes Scholar, and a dedicated Michigander. It's not a real fucking word. I am proud to offer my support as he takes on Mike Rogers in the general election. This was a thorough and rigorous campaign that brought out the full span of views within the Democratic Party, and that is why we have primaries. I am proud to have put up my hand to serve, and prouder to continue to work together to make sure this Senate seat remains blue, that we flip the United States Senate and continue to work for Michigan. Donald Trump and Mike Rogers want us to come out of this primary tired and divided, so their billionaire backers can come in and let multi-millionaire Mike Rogers walk away with this Senate seat. They want to keep the Senate red, so Mike Rogers can keep rubber stamping Donald Trump's harmful agenda of higher prices, manufacturing jobs lost nationwide. I didn't flow that well. Corruption and abuses of power, and so he can ban abortion, gut health care, and roll back workers' rights and voting rights. I'm not going to let that happen. We must elect Democrats up and down the ballot. We need to flip some important House seats. We need to re-elect my friends Hillary Scholten and Kristen McDonald-Rivet. And we need to win the Senate seat because Alyssa Slotkin deserves a partner like Abdul in the U.S. Senate. When I look at the comment sections, no, they don't comment as if she said that. They comment as if she said, yo, fuck y'all niggas. I'm burning a hammer and sickle flag right now.
Yeah.
And this is what, and we're in different social media spaces, right? I'm in Threads.
Yeah.
In Threads, the tankies are so fucking obnoxious.
Yeah, they are. I'm glad that she put out this statement.
Because I actually never see anyone that's pro-Stevens. That's another thing. I don't see anyone that's pro-Stevens. I just see people saying, why are you Abdul folks so crazy?
I see a lot of that, but also, well, I mean, I can't justify tankies, and I'm not even going to try because fuck tankies. A lot of the pushback that Stevens is getting is because of how she ran her campaign.
The campaign that's over?
The campaign that's over.
So what is the pushback on?
Oh, because they're mad about how she ran it.
They could. I just made a face as if I'm on camera. I gotta stop that shit. Like they. But move on. Like y'all gotta start growing up, man. Like I don't have empathy for these people and this incessant like a child is being raped by an ICE agent right now. Move the fuck on past this campaign.
What I will say is that I think for some people, not the tankies, but for some people who are still mad at Stevens, it's because they think had she won her primary that she would have gone after them, because there was a lot of like heavy anti-Muslim rhetoric on her end. There was a lot of this in here. She says he's a doctor. There was a lot of he's lying to you. He's not really a doctor because he got the degree, but he never practiced. Like that was
that's
a big
what she
thing.
said, like at a campaign stop, like her
That's
voice.
that's what her campaign put out. Her campaign handlers. So yeah, like people are mad about the way that campaign went down. Like lots of anti-Muslim sentiment. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, I say it doesn't matter
but
at
it's
all.
like, but
Yeah.
well, it's over now, and it's like we do kind of have to just vote blue. So just do that.
Yeah.
And I think instead of being mad about, like, I understand why they're mad about the racism and the shit in their campaign, but instead of like focusing the anger there, I think it would be more pragmatic to be like, okay, but we still won. How can we keep replicating these successes in the future?
And like there's
That
two
might be
Senate
more
seats, so right,
pragmatic.
there's basically two parts of the state that are voting on this.
Yeah.
Right, like the Alyssa Slotkin voters are not voting on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So all of these people that are so mad about it, they all live there and are voting there?
You know they're not.
Oh, maybe they should be worried about their city council. If they live in a city, maybe they should be concerned about how much extra tax you're paying so that people in the suburbs who hate you and vote Republican, like how much money you're paying them to give them services.
Right. Be worried about data centers not paying their water bills. Worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, like right now, this race has got y'all acting mad stupid online.
But yeah, I think the more pragmatic thing would be, okay, we won. How do we keep that momentum going? Not this.
Yeah, but I can see Phoenix Kalita. No, you know more about. I didn't follow the campaign.
Yeah.
Because I don't take an interest in it. It's the primary.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that may be a work thing more than like an age thing or a maturity thing. I think it's a work thing. Where, like, I'm probably, like, a lot of these commentators, they're office people. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the fans that comment the most are office people. Mm-hmm. They're not floor workers. Mm-hmm. And that's why I realize, like, I keep talking about, like, I keep meeting people that don't know the Civil Rights Act exists, don't know Congress exists, don't know what a campaign is, don't know how a bill passes. And that's the floor workers.
Right.
And so, like, I think more and more floor workers are checked out, like, just out of the information thing. It's an information gap.
Yeah.
And and we don't have time.
And I also think one of the big problems is the people who act like this online, because, you know, if you aren't that familiar with politics, but you're like, I'm gonna vote blue because, you know, and maybe because I saw a bunch of Stevens ads during the campaign, it was saying that she was like anti-ICE. So like if you don't really know politics, but you know her name because you happen to live in this district and you saw the commercial, she's anti-ICE, so you were like, oh, I'm going to vote for Stevens. It doesn't help to have someone online start screaming at you about like the anti-Muslim rhetoric that was coming out of her campaign because you didn't fucking know that. Like you know what I mean? And it's just like, I think that shuts people off because now it's like, well, why am I ever going to talk about politics if people are just going to yell at me because I don't have fucking 10 hours a day to be a Twitch streamer and just fucking read this shit. Like, you know, it's not helping.
Yeah, like a lot of these fans, they come from a background where they had parents and a family that pushed them into education and they know more about this shit. And again, like they're office workers, which basically means not really workers. Yeah, they're fucking having fun all day. Yeah, and then like by the time we show up, like I realized like if I had been on the floor the whole time, or if I was born into the house that I was in foster care, I wouldn't know any of this shit at all. Nothing. I think the most political thing I would know would be Juneteenth. And that would only be because of the church.
Right.
I would also be a dumbass Christian.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people actually really need to check the full scope of their privilege, right? We're going back to 2010. Check your privilege.
Yes.
Right? Like, let me check my own. Yeah.
And also, too, I would point out that I don't even know if I would go so far as to call that I don't like their smugness about yelling at everybody.
Yeah.
Because
it is what the Majority Report has become. That is smug central. Like, they are, I'm going to use the language hammer and sickle again. They are Bill Maher with a hammer and sickle. The Majority Report is unlistenably smug. Yeah. I tuned in 2004 when it was on Air America Radio. I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. 2 decades, I'm out.
Yeah, and I think part of the smugness, like what annoys me personally, is that it's it's almost like stolen valor. Like, you didn't earn that smugness.
Yeah.
Because a bunch of these people, and like in the comment sections, not the content creators like the Hasan Pikers and the Sam Cedars, but the people in the comment sections, you only formed your opinion because you listened to somebody else do it. You didn't actually go do that research yourself. Yeah. You just fucking heard a Sam Cedar podcast, and now you think you know everything about everything, right? You just watched one of Hasan's live streams, and now you think you know something about something. But you didn't actually go do your own research. So why the fuck are you so smug?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Like, Phoenix and I, we were born in the fucking early and mid 80s, and we were against the occupation of Palestinians and the terrorizing and the murder of Palestinians in the 90s. Right? Y'all niggas and then when did y'all niggas get onto it? Like you said, when their podcaster talked about it, when it trended on TikTok.
Right.
And now everybody now votes must be held hostage, and we need more Federalist judges on the courts because you saw something on TikTok.
Yeah, and I think that's something that is really like extra annoying about the smugness for me, is like, you didn't even earn the right to be smug. Like, by doing your own, like, you didn't do your own work.
And they also don't have the context of, like, why so many Americans are just kind of default pro-Israel. They don't get it. They don't know. And they don't know that the rest of the world is not your algorithm.
It is not.
Like, y'all know, y'all are few in numbers that you wouldn't fucking believe. Like, there's, like, none of y'all. Like, take the online white tanky friendly, not straight up tanky, but tanky friendly left, and put them physically in a space with everyone who's not that. Right? Not everyone who's left and not that, but everyone who's not that. Y'all have no numbers. You are the Hoovers in California. Oof. You have no numbers.
It's bad. It's
God,
bad.
I don't think that part was supposed to go that long. But we did establish that, like, you have more of an empathy, I'd say, maybe, for the folks that are still talking about Stevens.
I mean, I don't know if empathy is the word.
Not.
I don't know that I feel, but like, I get where they're coming from, but I also get, like, you gotta let it go. Like, there's more shit to be done. Like, you can't stop moving,
And then now there's...
sorry, I was gonna say, what's the saying? Like, if you're resting on your laurels, they're on the wrong end.
And now I'm looking at, because I remember how some of these folks that, again, people that are, like, from class privilege and that have blue state privilege, which is something I used to have, right? And who knows, I may have grown up to be one of them if I didn't move around a bit more, right? If I never experienced other governors and mayors, I might not have realized that I had crazy blue state privilege. Holy shit. Like, every time Phoenix leaders telling me about some shit that was going on in your schools in the suburbs of West Chicago, I'm like, yo, no, we would never. Because we had blue state privilege. And the way y'all were behaving in 2024, right? And then you could even look at 2020, what the Breonna Joy Gray tweet that won't die.
Oh God, yeah. The Supreme
right.
Court
seats
don't matter.
Just doesn't. Supreme Court seats don't matter. Breonna Joy Gray is black. That's it. And so now that's how they were then. It's a relatively recent video. I guess I'll kind of fly into this one now. Because you know that I like to listen to programs.
Yeah.
If I'm at work or if I'm just doing whatever, let me listen to some programs.
Yeah.
Whether it's an old fucking Batman retrospective or some shit or some political talk. And you're like, oh, like sometimes you're like, hey, this guy's named Knowledge Fight. Check him out. Or somebody named Whoop-de-Whoop. Check him out. You're like, this is Hasan Piker. Check him out. I see him on Twitter sometimes. He's pretty neat. And I check him out, and I'm like, not really my flavor, but he's saying the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and then he would pop up, and I'd maybe see him every once in a while, like all the rest of them. Mm-hmm. But then I just played him less and less, because, like, he really isn't my flavor. And there was something you could smell on him that is kind of just the guy he is now.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he's really leaned into the celebrity more so than the politics and policy.
Yep.
Yeah, like, he is this, it's like a Snoop Doggification. Like, he's more so just going to become an icon in and of himself at the end of the day than someone that actually leads people to change.
Right. Which
seems to be what the fans believe, but I guess that's the brand right now. Yeah, Snoop Doggification. And when you start to learn stuff like, okay, like, not like he had gazillionaire parents, but a bit of a Nepo baby being directly related to Cenk Uygur.
Right.
Right, like, that's a leg up in the game. Obviously, the white privilege, which he tells you, like, yeah, my name's Hasan, but look at me. You listen to my voice. I'm fucking white.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what white-coded is. He's not stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think he's stupid at all, which is part of the critique. You're smart enough to know what kind of bullshit you're on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that for guys like Hasan, they get, like, too deep into their own circles and, like, they never get out again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I would say that's where Majority Report is right now, too.
Yeah, which is where they kind of dragged Sam Cedar. Like, I was just playing, the Romy and Michelle's high school reunion and forgot, oh shit, Janine Garofalo's in this. And you're like, fuck, man, Janine Garofalo leaving the Majority Report was the worst thing that happened to it. Because he started bringing in these kids, and these kids just dragged him into irrational weirdo territory.
Yeah. And at that point, but then you have such a fan base, like, you're surrounded by yes men. Like, who's gonna pull you out?
Yeah.
You have to want to not get stuck, really.
You have to want to not get stuck.
Just saying.
Yep, and now that's what this clip kind of sounds like.
Abide by the party line, okay? You can't be out here doing that. You can't be out here saying, like, oh, I'm a centrist Democrat, and I think Abdul is a bridge too far.
Also, he's going to use some language here, and some of y'all like, why y'all call us all that?
That must be punished, okay? If there's one Marxist-Leninist doctrine that the Democratic Party should deploy, it's that, okay? Follow the party line. Sure, we'll have robust democracy, a robust democratic back and forth internally within the party, but once it's over, once the winner is declared, no more factionalism. It's over. Abide by the party line.
This is so, like, apparently, I don't know if this Abdul El Said, if he has, like, as much support as they thought he did, because again, I'm not following it that tough. And this is an argument that he's making, like, hey, you just got to show up and vote now. But they weren't saying that shit in 2024.
No, they weren't.
Hey, it's the line now.
Yeah, it's so interesting to me because it seems like the centrist Democrats who said vote blue matter who didn't mean it because they don't want to vote for El Said. And then, like, the tanky types like Hasan who were like, fuck vote blue no matter who, I'm not going to do it. But now that their candidate won a primary, they're like, vote blue no matter who, goddammit. And it's like, nobody actually ever meant vote blue no matter who. I did. I wanted progressives to win.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And some people don't point out much is that, like, we haven't really seen, like, Republicans completely out of control in, like, 6 decades.
Yeah.
It's been a long fucking time since we've seen Republicans completely out of control. I think it's because there's this constant cyclical obsession with punishing Democrats.
Yeah.
Which is like, you're not punishing them. Those are people that came from good families that support them, and they went to school, they got their education, they had a career before politics, they built a career in politics, and their life is fine. You are not punishing that candidate, you're punishing yourself and your neighbor by giving them these fucking neo-Confederate Republicans. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm punishing the Democrats. Really? How has Hillary Clinton's life become objectively worse since 2016? Like, quantifiably worse. Like Hillary Clinton it's just so bad.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she just wants chocolate milk and she can't even afford it.
Right, or has Kamala Devi Harris, has she just been suffering? Are people looking at her like Amy Winehouse in 2004? Is that how they're looking at Kamala Devi Harris right now?
No.
I don't think they are.
And also what I don't like about what he said is he didn't specify what he means. Like when you say you have to punish them, like what are these sanctions going to look like?
Yeah.
Because that's like a weird thing to say but not clarify to me.
And also, like, just knowing y'all niggas, who's actually down to do it? Because y'all aren't exactly the put in work side.
Oh.
You're not. You know, and oh shit, just dropped it. This was something that was not that major, and I just wanted, because there's an auto caption that shows up on my screen now, and when he said Marxist-Leninist, it said there's a Marxist lending his. I was like, oh, that's fun. That's funny. Fun. I like the auto caption. And now here's the recent joint here, which is like back to the smugness, you know, because again, I don't listen to this cat. And I look at some of the comments, like I am a passerby, I'm a looker on, or I typically end up blocking them, whether they're obviously a bot or obviously real or in between. And I don't look at this Hasan Piker cat that often. This is what he looks like?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's trying to, I think, he's trying to like change his image so he's seen as like more professional now. Because he didn't used to dress like this a couple years ago. Now he looks like a fucking, like, Temu Clark Kent. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, he looks like Harry Potter got out the game and became a mortician. Like, he was like, I deal with death now.
I deal with death now.
I don't believe in magic. Or something. Yeah, god damn. Yeah, he looks like mortician Harry Potter. It's fucking rough. Why is it so chunky? I guess he is a big nigga, so I guess his suit is going to be kind of chunky. All right. So here's the audio from chunky mortician Harry Potter.
I know we don't always see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, but you have to literally, at some point, I know you don't want to do this, defend me. And not because you love what I have to say, not because I'm a part of this coalition, even though I am, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like, isn't that a good way to tell someone you have to defend me?
Whether you like it or not.
And also I'm a part of this code, whether you like it or not. This is an odd video clip. It's weird.
Is this new?
Yes. The one that I have was published 3 days ago.
Is this about the CNN thing?
Or Fox News? Or I don't give a shit. Why do I need to defend a millionaire?
Well, if it's the CNN thing, it's weird because he already said that he's suing them. So what do you need us for?
And also defend how and from what? And also, yeah, isn't that the lawyer's job?
Yeah,
like there's all your super chats paid for someone to defend you,
right? Like I don't. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw those on CNN. Like one of the host like posted a clip saying Hasan Piker wants to lynch black people by like wildly taking out of context and like clipping some shit from one of his streams. So he said he's going to sue them, but like if that's what this is about, why do you need us? You have lawyers. What the fuck?
There's also this factor that and oh yeah, we can lean into this part too. Because I'm so tired of the language taken out of context. You're a grown-ass adult that made the decision to say some shit into a microphone on the internet. That's your context. Like, you're a grown adult that made an adult decision. And he has said some way out of, like, very face-punchable shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, about black people, where it's like, I get why you wouldn't say that in a room with me. I don't care about all the weight you lift. You're not built like that. I know soft when I see soft.
Yeah.
Right? I know fluffy muscles when I see them. You're Paul Ryan, okay?
Oh.
Yeah. Just rage into the machine. And like, so that clip on CNN, if it is worth suing over, then it was egregiously shared. But if more black people talk about you foul, it's because you chose to build a bad reputation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you can go run to your other millionaire friend FD Signifier, but that's just 2 millionaires.
Right.
Niggas in the hood don't know you or him.
Yeah. And I just hate this whole fucking podcasters, man.
Well,
these content creators, just like, you have to defend me, you have to give me money. Like, what? No, I don't want to do any of those things. Like, you're not, because they act like they're so fucking important. Like, they're like you're not fucking Martin Luther King out here.
You're an entertainer.
Right? Like, you aren't out here fucking leading marches. You aren't, like, what the fuck do you even do?
Oh, you know what he does, and this is there is a what he does, and it'll be a reason why. Like, if someone actually wants to engage you seriously, right? They're not trolling. They really want you to understand, because they're a real Hasan Piker fan and supporter, right? Over the years, accumulatively, they've given them like $10,000, right? Over the years, accumulatively, and they really want you to understand. But hey, he's gonna say some stuff. He streams 8 hours a day.
Okay.
Then how about, instead of streaming 8 hours a day, read the news and do show prep for 5 hours a day, and then broadcast for 3 hours about what you read about, and have your prepared statements so that you don't fly off the handle and say face punchable shit.
That would make sense.
You'd still be working 8 hours, still be a millionaire. And still have all your fans. Or unless the fans don't like that. Unless the fans like you being an asshole that they can live vicariously through because they feel powerless. And you're exploiting that because you're a smart businessman. Back to my real heavy critique. He's not stupid. He continues. You gotta defend me.
But you are going to inevitably have to say, this is a ridiculous conversation that we're having. Because the real conversation that Republicans don't want to have is the cost of living crisis.
Again, if they pulled a clip egregiously, right, sinisterly, you made the audio. You said whatever you said out of your voice that could be flipped that way. I don't have clips like that people can do, right? Like, I don't have the fucking I don't even know, like, who I attack. Kicking women with my steel toe boots on, angry, right? Even that, my tone, no one can dare attempt to clip it out of context. We're gonna be like, yeah, shut the fuck up. No one's saying that. But you give them the material.
Right.
Because you're just as irresponsible as your audience. You're a big old ass child. How old is this nigga?
I don't know.
Right? We're punching in. We're punching in the numbers.
Which is also like, yeah, and I think that's, oh God, he was born in 91, he's 35.
35? You've had a prefrontal cortex for a decade, and this is what you're doing with it?
Jesus. I think that goes back to my thing of what annoys me about so many of these content creators. They act like they're really doing shit, and it's like, you just act like an asshole online. That's not really, you're not leading a movement. You're not the head of a cause. You're not like,
Yeah.
You don't need me to defend you. You don't.
Yeah, and again, against what? Right? Like, black people are actually being lynched right now. It's like, how much defense you got of them in your 8 hours? Which I will never play. I could not imagine. 8 hours?
No.
8 hours.
And apparently, like, I have never watched an 8-hour stream of anyone. But apparently, like, him, like, halfway through it, like, he'll just get up and, like, start eating and shit. So, like, you're paying to watch someone eat food?
Parasocial relationship. Do you feel like you're having lunch with him?
Probably.
Right? Like, when he does it, do you run to the microwave and get your thing? But, you know, I mean, obviously, he ordered Uber Eats because you paid the super chat. But you had enough left over that you could go get your top ramen microwaved real quick, cut up some hot dogs in there. I'm having lunch with Hasan. We're friends. Like, what kind of life are you living? I can't do this.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
get some fucking Gouda cheese. Jesus.
I love Gouda. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. All right, he's going.
Republicans don't want to have is the cost of living crisis. That requires you, at some point, to basically take the L a little bit, okay? And maybe be a little bit more honest. about how I'm not this dangerous, toxic, radical force. I'm not expecting you to defend.
Dangerous? No. Toxic?
And radical? No. You're just a machine. You know, like you get your check from what is it? YouTube is owned by Google. Like you do your broadcast, you get your Google check, but I think you broadcast elsewhere as well.
Twitch.
Okay, and I'm guessing they got a Twitch paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your Twitch paycheck. You probably have a Patreon. You probably have a Substack. Your Facebook is monetized. I'm sure your TikTok is monetized. Your what is it? Twitter.com is monetized. Like, you do your job entertaining your target audience and you get your check. So yeah, definitely not radical. Just a businessman doing good business.
Which now I gotta wonder too, because I feel like I know what the answer is gonna be. But hypothetically now,
oh no,
if
no,
I don't know, Hakeem Jeffries,
nah, son,
says something about the cost of living crisis, and Republicans yell at him, is Hasan gonna defend him?
No. No.
But I thought we were all in one big tent together.
And they will also not demand that any of these popular branded as leftist online broadcasters, like I can't remember the name of the one on TikTok. I'm so out of the loop. I can only name Emmer Vigland. It's like literally lives in Hakeem Jeffries' district, a professional communicator, right? Is on a show with 2 million followers, is connected to other shows that have millions of followers, has a fundraising reach, can throw their name in to primary Hakeem Jeffries right now, won't do it.
And even if she didn't primary Jeffries, she could bolster the hell out of someone's campaign who does.
Fuck yeah, you're right there. Like, walking to go support their campaign is a walk away.
Yeah.
It's right the fuck there. Why won't you do it? What is the deal? Right? What's the deal? Right? Mike Pence was a broadcaster. He was fucking vice damn president and governor. The fuck y'all nigga? Al Franken was an entertainer. He went and got in the game.
Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Jeez fucking Christ. Donald John Trump.
Yeah?
Like, why is the only one that ran out of this cohort Cenk Uygur? It is ridiculous that he's the wackest one. Jesus Christ, that's like somebody walking up and saying, yeah, I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I like Capadonna.
Oh.
No, you're not even allowed to like Capadonna. Oh God, there is a Wu-Tang fan. It's like, I'm never listening to this shit.
And that's the clip that you're gonna get taken out of context.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside, fucking skateboard's gonna come flying at my head.
Dangerous, toxic, radical force. I'm not expecting you to defend clips out of context or anything like that. I'm not even expecting you to defend some of these statements at all. I think you should probably attack the form. You should attack the form. You should attack the function. You should probably attack the very reason as to why Republicans have made this or trying to make this a salient line of attack instead of.
And also interesting that he's saying Republicans and not MAGA. And also just looking at what's happening here.
Yeah.
Right. So this is again, back to he's not radical. He's actually being very normal in white supremacist patriarchal capitalism. I'm looking at a millionaire in a suit with Harry Potter glasses, instructing the people that pay him on how to defend him. Like, he's literally like giving you your orders right now. You're being sent on an assignment. Like, the boss is sitting behind his desk in a purple suit like Van motherfucking Jones. God damn. This is the coldest clip. And again, this is a wild looking dude. I never look at these folks. I always just listen to these programs.
I'm telling you, he's making himself look more dorky on purpose.
Huh.
Like,
yes, I think,
he did not look like this a couple years ago.
So, yeah, when you showed me in like 2021, I think it was, or late 2020. I think I looked at him and it was a guy in a t-shirt jumping on the bed, and I was like, "It's a wild dude." And the bed isn't even in the shot anymore.
It's not. Yeah, because when I first saw him, he was, wearing t-shirts and shorts, but also sort of presenting as like a positive masculinity.
Now, given how easy it was to go from that to this, that shit should be reframed as hello, fellow kids. Yeah, he was definitely music banned.
Instead of just allowing the Republicans to consistently make this the number one fucking issue, because every moment that the Republicans are talking about this and you're leaning into it is a fucking another moment where you're not talking about the issues, and it will actually become a salient narrative, and it will be awful. And
hell no.
Which is also like, so that's not actually defending you then. That's just staying on topic. We're going to talk about the cost of living then. That's not defending you. That's just staying on topic.
And that's actually also only one topic. Reproductive rights, pretty major fucking topic.
Yeah.
To like, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 51% of the population, give or take.
Give or take.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of folks. Like that's a topic. Again, back to we are being lynched. It's very open, up high in trees now.
Yep.
And the police are immediately ruling it suicide.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like a topic as well.
And there's been, what, like 6 in the last 2 months?
7.
7.
Yeah. Right? In the fun when the correct number is more.
Ugh.
So yeah, I didn't really have much else to blast on that one. I did not expect it to go 41 minutes, but I think I say that too much. Let me just say I no longer expect rigid time standards. Here's the program. I'm always like, yo, it's gonna be like a 12-minute segment B. We're gonna do this, yo, word up.
It never works that way. We tangent too much, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah. And one thing I wanted to tack in, like just these statements that I want to make sure that I have stated is, and I wrote this one down because I was like, because I remember no, I can't say I remember a lot of his rhetoric, and I'll say because it's not memorable. And the sentence I had in my head was, Hasan's sociological rhetoric is about as deep as Bill Maher pre-Elevator Gate.
Ooh.
Yeah,
rough.
If you look at Bill Maher from his Actors Guild days when he's appearing on Murder, She Wrote and Married with Children, to getting his show Politically Incorrect and doing what I guess passes for stand-up, all the way up to his Bill Maher show, and then up until around that 2010 to 2013 area, that's about as deep as this shit gets. It's kind of like racism exists. But hey, my black friend doesn't care about my black joke. Right, FD Signifier. Hey, he gets my black jokes.
Ugh.
Right? Or misogyny doesn't exist. But much like Elon James White used to argue, hey, but my homegirls understand when I use the B word this way. Hey, what are you going to do? Hey, he's that. And maybe you don't see it because let's always remember what the word fan is short for. You're a fanatic. And if you're not a fanatic, why do you call yourself the shorthand for it? You're being pedantic. I know. And it's good for you. Make words mean things again.
That's not actually the worst idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. All right. That's that one. Felix Leader had a final statement. I just throw that hot potato in your hand.
Well, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to be critical of the content that you consume, and that includes the content creators that it is what it is, and you can't let them get to a point where they have too much money and too power that, like, it's like they can no longer be checked, right? Because then this is what happens. You know what I mean? And It's like, how much of this energy could have gone to more campaigns? Especially, and I mean, I think it's good that he was out on helping El Said, but like he could have run in his own fucking district in his own state. He could have bolstered more politicians who were progressives to run, like, as you know. But once these people make some money and they get some power, it's all of a sudden like they no longer care about the people that put them up there, and I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, and it's just about keeping it.
Yeah, because, and like I should specify too, he probably gives money to charity or whatever, which is like fine. But think about if he really wanted to make some changes, what could he do? Like, I bet you he could buy someone a house right now.
He's
like,
a Los Angeles resident.
Yeah.
I heard they don't like Karen Bass.
Yeah. I think she's projected to win, though, but yeah.
Throw your hat in the ring for the next one.
Yeah, or shit, even like a city council. School board district?
Yeah. Support people for school board district.
Yeah, fucking library funding?
Like, don't you think children need progressive school board members? I think they do. I benefited from it when I was a child. Fias Kalita did not.
I did not. But I did benefit from having progressive librarians.
And I want to acknowledge on the way out, like you told me, Haley Stevens. Oh, yeah, another thing.
Oh, no, just that was the whole thing is like, I think if he really wanted to make changes, he has enough power and influence to do so, as is my same critique of a lot of these other content creators. And it's like, but why aren't they then? You know.
Yeah, and just acknowledging that you told me at the beginning, Haley Stevens allowed her campaign to be less than constructive,
yes,
if you will,
yes,
with the rhetoric around him, and well, she lost. Mm-hmm. So maybe if she runs again, she won't let her campaign run like that. Though I doubt that, right? Like, she's probably financially comfortable person that can move on to another career thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I think once you're in, don't you automatically get a pension for life? Because this was her re-election bid.
Yeah, I haven't read about that in a while. I should refresh myself on that. It's been a long time.
But yeah, and I mean, I will say, despite all of the shit that was going on with the campaign, I am glad to see her getting on board quickly and saying, okay, we really do have to beat the Republicans, though.
Yeah.
Because we really do have to beat the Republicans nationwide, full stop.
And Fias Kalita and I, we are, as we saw in the beginning of this recording, right? Because I didn't tell Fias Kalita the topic at first. It was like, fly in natural.
Yeah.
And we are in different social media spaces. I am largely in black and generally feminist threads. And over there, like Hasan Piker fanatics they are our biggest trolls. Mm-hmm. Like, they bothered the feminist threads with no war but class war shit. Mm-hmm. Right? While they're literally talking about rape culture, they come in, no war but class war. They come into the black ones and are just racist then a motherfucker. And like the way you said, smug and condescending. Mm-hmm. All right. That's a grand one. I'll catch you on the other side. I've got friends on the other side. Yeah, I'm a prince like that.